So Industry 4.0 relates to IoT in terms of we want to collect more data, which means we need to deploy sensors, we need to deploy different technology. Also, everything should be connected so that we have a holistic view about the manufacturing floor and what kind of KPIs we're measuring. So I'm Friedrich Wetschning and I'm the CISO from Flex. Flex is a global supply chain company and we have around 180,000 employees. And companies outsource the manufacturing, design and logistics services to us. We're rolling out Industry 4.0 in all our facilities, right? And provide this kind of connectivity and data for us and to the customers. We had to think about it, how we are going to discover those assets, how we're protecting those assets. And that's the reason why we actually start looking around what kind of technologies available for addressing this problem. The importance of asset discovery, you can't protect or you can't deal with a problem if you don't know what it is. We had to think about it, how we are going to discover those assets, how we're protecting those assets. And that's the reason why we actually start looking around what kind of technologies available for addressing this problem. And that's where we reached out and we found Armis, which is actually what we think is one of the solutions. It's really helping us to define the business processes around, discover the assets, and then also protecting them. If you think about IoT devices, the problem most of the devices has is they're running on operating systems which are not traditional, right? Could be a lot of non-Windows standards, right? So having an agent would not work, so we had to look for something which is agentless. One of the reasons why we choose Armis was definitely the easy deployment process we had, right? How quick it was when we deployed the technology and how quick we got the value out of that. I know the two founders very well. I think Nadir and his team is an absolutely amazing team to work with, very customer focused. And that was also one of the reasons why we choose them. So in Flex, actually, one of the reasons why we're engaging also with startup is because we created, for supply chain, a centralized solution to manage our complex supply chain for our customers. And because of that, we think we are the leaders on a market for Industry 4.0 in our space. So because of that, we're also engaging with leaders in other spaces, like Armis.